After all the scrutinizing and defining of your AI-generated character, writing that great descriptive prompt, you are so happy and proud of the way your AI-generated character turned out. And then you try to change a pose or a background. What in the AI apocalypse are you trying to pull? Hey everyone, welcome to She Knows AI, where I share tips, tricks, and guides on everything AI. Today I'm going to show you exactly how you can create consistent characters every time with my favorite AI image generator, Leonardo AI. There are two ways to do this with Leonardo AI, with model training and without model training. This guide will show you the quicker and easier way of creating consistent characters with Leonardo AI without model training. Got an awesome video on model training with Leonardo AI dropping soon. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. Now let's dive into creating consistent characters in Leonardo.ai. Most of the time when we create an image, not everything about the generated image is the way you want it to be. So we evaluate and fine-tune our prompt. However, the character is not the same in the second generated image. This is a vicious cycle and we spend way too much time on getting it right, if that is even possible. The problem with inconsistent AI image generation is that if you want to create a series of images with the same character, the character would look different in every image, making it look very unprofessional, especially if you're trying to create an animated story for your YouTube channel, for example. Leonardo.ai is a great and powerful tool that can help you maintain consistency in your characters. There are two ways to do this. I'll walk you through both of them. Keep watching until the end because I am giving away some bonus tips which will really help you create a consistent character. Let's create a consistent character together, in different poses and environments. Let's start with option number 1. We'll start in the prompt bar where we need to make a prompt where we describe the character in detail as much as we can. For this image, I am using this base prompt. 3D art image of a 15-year-old boy wearing a black hoodie with a green shirt and has a green headphone on his head. After defining his hair a little bit more, I'm happy with this look. Now we want to create a different pose and a different background. For that last one, I have a great bonus tip, so stick around. First, let's change his pose. Now, the trick to creating the same character consistently is to keep not only the visual description, blonde wavy hair, olive green hoodie, etc., of your character the same, but also its identity, 15-year-old boy. In the earlier prompt, we didn't describe his pose, so we got a random one. Let's change his pose to a backshot of him in a forest. And I also want to keep his sweater in a consistent olive green color. We now have the pose that we want, but we want the background to be different but keep the consistency in the character. So here's my first bonus tip. A very good strategy to keep consistency in your character is to tell Leonardo AI to keep his pose the way it is, while changing other things about this image. First, head over to the 3 dots on the right side of your generated images. Next, select Copy Seed. Go to Advanced Settings in the left bottom corner of your screen and click on Use Fixed Seed. Paste the seed number in the text box below. Leonardo AI will now keep the boy's pose in every image you generate while having this feature turned on with this seed number. Now that we have the fixed seed turned on, with the pose with his back turned, this pose will stay the same throughout the next images where I try to change the background to a schoolyard. As you can see, the character and the back pose have remained very consistent. To create even more consistency, it really helps when you're more descriptive. For example, the olive green hoodie. Next up, the second, more easier way of creating consistent characters in Leonardo AI. Stick around because at the end, I'm going to share another one of my favorite tricks for creating an image just the way I want it to. For this second one, we'll have to go to a different preset, Phoenix. We need to make a prompt again where we describe the character in detail as much as we can. Let's stick with the previous one. Let's type in 3D art image of a 15-year-old boy wearing a black hoodie with a green shirt and has a green headphone on his head. In the Phoenix preset, Leonardo AI automatically fills the rest of your prompt with a background and other things. You can see the entire prompt when you click on this plus sign, where you'll also be able to copy it. Now we're ready to change his pose in the background. In the Phoenix preset, there is a little purple pencil that you can click. This option is called Edit with AI. It makes you change small things about your generated image without all the prompt changing. Leonardo AI does that for you. Let me show you. For the background, I'm going to add standing on a rock near the ocean. As you can see, the character stayed very consistent. Now I'm going to let him sit on a rock near the ocean. Again, as you can see, his pose is different, but the character stayed very consistent. So by keeping the identity and visuals of your character the same, or by using the edit function in the Phoenix preset, you will create great consistent characters in Leonardo AI. If you want even more consistency in your AI image generation, don't forget that I've got an awesome video coming up on model training with Leonardo AI. Subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on that and all other AI tips and tricks on this channel. Also, don't forget to click on the thumbs up button if you like this video and comment below with your own experiences using these tips. Or if you have any questions, leave them in the comment below and I'll get my artificial ass in the comments and respond as quickly as possible. I hope to see you in the next one.